Under the clear sky, with a spring breeze blowing Florence's dress, she stood outside Carter's house and stared into his eyes. She'd just agreed to marry Carter Braithwaite and leave the Amish community and her family behind, without knowing how it would work out for everyone. Could her family function without her? And how would her stepmother react once she found out Carter's real identity?
"We'll have to get you an apple orchard."
She laughed, loving Carter's thoughtfulness. "I don't think you can get one just like that."
"With money, you can do anything. Trust me."
A slight frown settled on his forehead.
"Your orchard's not something you can pick up and take with you."
"I'll work something out with Wilma. It's technically mine, even though I've never had to say it."
"I hope you don't think your family will let you have it just like that. You're leaving them, and they won't be happy about it. Your decision will have ramifications, and they won't all be pretty."
She knew part of that was true. No one else can run the orchard, and no one's interested in it. Not really.
"When we're married, things will change."
"Can't we stay here? Live here in your cottage? After we get married, of course." She looked back at the orchard that her father had so lovingly tended over the years. The orchard that had grown along with her to become what it was today, one of the largest producing organic orchards in the region.
"We can live wherever you want."
"I love it here, and it's close to my orchard. My brothers aren't interested, so it would go to me."
"We don't need to talk about that now. It's a minor detail."
He was right about one thing. They didn't need to talk about it now. She didn't want to overpower him right away with her stubbornness. Better he find out about her bad points after they were married. She smiled to herself at the thought. She had said she'd leave the community for him, and that was what she intended to do. But it was the practicalities of doing so that weighed on her heavily. It hadn't been right to keep going backward and forward. Should she or shouldn't she? And driving herself and Carter crazy.
"Where should we start?" he asked.
"I think we should start now, by you meeting Wilma. Too much has been kept in the dark, but thanks to Ezekiel, who told them all I was flirting with you, they already know there's been something happening between us." He swallowed hard.
"You mean we should go see Wilma right now?"
"Yes, before either of us change your mind." She giggled when she realized what she'd just said. He laughed, too.
"I won't be the one changing my mind. I've always been the consistent one in the relationship. I'm pleased you're finally catching up."
He smiled at her.
"It's just that I've gone this long with keeping everything quiet, and I don't know if I'm ready to meet her. If she was nothing to me apart from your stepmother, I wouldn't have this problem, but—"
"You just asked me to marry you."
"I did, and I'm ready for that. More than ready. I just don't know if I feel the same about meeting Wilma just yet."
"For our relationship to move ahead, we have to tell Wilma and everybody else the truth. I'm going to have to leave my community, so it's all going to be out in the open shortly."
"I'm sorry. I wish it didn't have to be that way. I don't want you to leave your community if you want to stay, but I guess that's the way it has to be."
She stared at him. It didn't have to be that way if he would join them, but she knew that wasn't going to happen. He looked down at the ground.
"I'm just scared she'll have a bad reaction to me."
It was odd for a big man like him to admit to his feelings. Amish men wouldn't have said anything like that. Wilma had been unpredictable of late, and Florence searched for words of reassurance.
He sighed. "Tell me about your family before I meet them. Let's sit inside where it's warm, and then I'll go back with you and meet them."
"Okay." Once they were seated together on the couch, he clasped both of her hands.
"Tell me about your family. Start with your sisters, the Bonnet Sisters."
She giggled. "Oh, no, you have to stop calling them that." He chuckled.
"I'll try, but I've been doing it for so long, it'll be hard. I can tell it upsets you from the little twitches on the side of your mouth when you're annoyed."
"You can?"